Also, by the way, you know I hit 4K subs today?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, tell your chat that I'm mad at everybody.
Why?
Because listen. I'm lucky to. Well, and I gotta say this. I want to throw this out, and I'm glad that you actually called me because I was like, yeah, I want to get this out because I missed it yesterday. So like the fact that you're live and you're like way bigger than like little tiny me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say like in my crotch, like thank you so much for the subs yesterday. It's a name. It's an actual handle.
That's a username.
Yeah, in my crotch. Yes. And the thing was, when I was streaming yesterday, and he did it, like, cause he gifted like 20 subs, and like when I thanked him, I missed like how many he gifted, and I couldn't really read because I'm illiterate, not really, but
no, you are because I am too, so it's okay.
Because of the background, and the letters were purple and shit. So I called him. I was like, "I'm Mike Roch."
You're.
I'm Mike. Yeah, and so I thanked him. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the Mike Roch, and then I watched the VOD afterwards, and I was like, "Yo, he really came through."
You know what's crazy is my old DoorDash name was Mike Rochburns.
Yeah, I know because I had to answer the door a couple times.
Yeah, do you remember when my other DoorDash name was Just Insider?
Yeah, you're doing tomfoolery, and these people are looking at me when I happen to like walk up to the door and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right when your food's being delivered, which I thought was very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the other one, Huge Ass?
Yo, that was the one. As a matter of fact, yeah, all those other names, yeah, I wasn't part of that. It was the Huge Ass. That was the one.
When they walked up to the door and they said, hello, this is an order for Huge Ass, and you answered it?
One time where I showed up at home right as the food was being delivered. One time I went to go outside right as the food was being delivered, and these people were looking at me like I'm that guy. And I'm like, no, I promise I'm not Huge Ass. Look at me.
Look at me.
It's not me.
Yeah. That's good. Listen, you're getting a lot of follows, okay? So you can shout out your subs there. You should go live today.
No, I can't go live today. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to take a day off. Like it's been a long day.
Wait. I made a face. My bad. I want to clarify because I just made a face when you said that, but then I forgot that you work a real job and I love you and I'm trolling.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, yo, I love you to death, baby. But that's why I was ready to whip you yesterday. And that's why I made the title, because I told you, like, I have a real job. I have to come home. I have to decompress. You know what I'm saying? And I have to get ready to stream. And usually by the time I'm ready to stream, it's right around that 7 o'clock hour. So when I go to stream and I see that you just went live 5-10 minutes ago, it pisses me off. And you have to understand that you got to stay out of my way. I'm going to knock you down.
Wait, whoa. Are you starting a turf war for time slots?
You got to stay out of my turf.
Yeah, you know what? Since you want to go there, I got beef with you now, buddy. All right?
Why?
Because Auntie called me today. And first of all, she said, when Auntie called me, she said, "What's up, my N-word?" You want to explain why she said that to me? My own aunt, my grandma's sister, so my great aunt, by the way. You want to explain that?
All right, so look. In all fairness, she called me, and I was in the middle of work, and she was like she was asking me random questions, and we were talking about the streaming thing, and I was really hyping you. I was like telling her, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really on her thing. Like, she knows what she's doing. She's making good moves for herself. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's good. And I told her, I said, because she told me that she like looked up, she saw a clip of you or something. And in that clip, she saw that your dad was Blakkhoodie. And so I don't know where she saw it. So I was like, well, listen, I'm going to tell you like this right now. If you go watch a stream of Cinna or a stream of me, you're going to see a lot of cussing.
Oh.
I told her that. And she was like, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But I told her, like, it's all in good fun. Like, it's not a negative energy. You know what I'm saying? We all, maintain positive energy and all that. I said, but yeah, there's a, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be a decent amount of cussing. And so at that point, like I said, she just kind of backed off and she wasn't going to come in. I wasn't trying to direct her to your stream. I was just
right. So when my aunt, my grandmother's sister, by the way, so I want to clarify, my great aunt, who's like 70, called me today and she said, "What's up, my N-word? You had nothing to do with that."
Okay, so that part, I thought it was crazy. Like, you know, there's been a lot of talk going around on the internet about people trying to get you to say the N-word and stuff like that. I never had a conversation with your aunt about that. But she was talking about the whole, you know, once I mentioned the cussing thing to her and all that, she comes out of nowhere and she says, "You guys aren't saying the N-word, are you?" And, yo, my jaw dropped. I said, "Why would she ask that?" And so I was like, "Well, Brittany does."
Oh, whoa.
Yo, I'm just joking.
I don't believe you.
No, I swear, you can ask her. What I said was, I was like, well, no. I said, look, I do sometimes. I was like, she doesn't. And I said, it's funny that you asked me about that. I said, because it's become a whole thing where, like, she called me about it, and then now everybody's trying to get her to say it. And I promise you, that's exactly how it went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not put you out there like that. Because you don't even talk like that. And I do. So I owned it.
Right. I would never talk like that. You know what I mean? I do not say anything derogatory ever.
I know. And I love that about you.
And I don't even cuss, to be honest with you.
Well, that's a damn lie.
No, I don't cuss.
That's a damn... Yo. Stop it.
I don't. I'm seriously. It's serious time, okay? Seriously, I don't cuss.
Are you kidding me?
See, do you see how you're cursing right now at me? Do you see this?
Okay, listen, because I know your chat can't hear me. I mean, let's be real. Do we not have because your room is upstairs, my room is upstairs, the house isn't that big. Do we not have the bathroom fan on with the door open all the time, 24/7? Like, nobody in there taking a crap. We just had the bathroom door open with the fan on, so this way I could not hear all of your constant F words and stuff, right? And then I would be like, you know what? Let me go get a drink. And I walk out my room, and, like, right when I'm walking by, you're like, no, fuck that. I'm like, oh, my God. And I cover my ears because I don't talk like that. I didn't raise you like that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't talk like that?
You got that from the wilderness.
You don't talk like that?
No, you talk. Say what?
You don't talk like that at all.
Well, like, I'll say this, and this is real. I probably do cuss a little bit more now from, like, watching your streams and stuff.
Okay. You are not learning cussing from me. Now you're just lying.
Nah, I'm being dead ass, yo. Dead A, yo.
Yeah. No, see, if you were watching my streams, you would have just said, the other one. You would have said the first one. Just a note. You would have just said the first one, to be honest. So,
Nah, but I'm being real. I'm being 100% real, though. And this is no joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do cuss. You know what I'm saying? I'm a potty mouth. I'm just being real. I'll accept that. But I didn't know you were. You know what I'm saying? You hid that from me for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole Kevin thing. Like, you lived a whole mysterious life. It was like you were like some sort of KGB agent
He's just
or something.
airing everything out right now. Why is he airing everything out?
I thought you were my little daughter. But then come to find out, you know what I'm saying? It's a secret motherfucker that doesn't really work that, like Taco Bell, that's just out there in the world that deceived us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like your potty mouth. I had no idea any of this was going on. Any of this. And look, listen. And since we want to talk about it, and, like, you know what I'm saying, we're live right now. Like, let's just add to the Kevin story, because I don't think a part that they heard was a part where you and I were in the hallway, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, you were saying all this shit about, you're...
Whoa! Are you exposing the whole story?
No, look, wait a minute. Yeah. Because I want them to know. I really want them to know that there was the part where, like, the boy in question, he was kind of innocent. And when I remember that part when we were in the hallway, and I was like, yo, hold up. Let me see your phone. And, like, I looked at your phone, and, like, the boy was like, no, I don't want to come up to the door. And you were like, no, come on. I'm going to go outside and deceive. I don't even remember how you worded it, but you were like, I'm going to go outside and, like, distract my neighbor.
You just really just had to leak that, didn't you? All this. You couldn't just say congratulations for the 4K subs. You just had to air me out.
No. Hold on. Wait. Let's just absorb this. This was a moment that you and I had where, like, it was one of the few times that I ever had to go into beast mode related to you. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. And then years later, I found out that I was a fool. It was tomfoolery. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking like a jackass, like to this complete stranger that had no idea why I was attacking him because you sent me to him. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the part where you're like so proud of me that I'm your daughter? Like, do you remember that?
Yes, I am very proud of you. But one thing I can't get over, one thing I'm just really having a hard time digesting, it's been there for a while, it's weighing on me, it's kind of on my shoulders.
Right.
Is the fact that someone paid you $1,000 to tell me that.
And I was never going to tell you the truth the other way.
And I don't understand how you got rewarded for that. You know, I'm the victim here. I am the complete, well, not just me and that poor boy, Kevin. Like, I really, listen, and I'm going to put it out there on your chat. I think you need to track down that Kevin boy, and I think you need to pay that boy $1,000. And I think you need to tell him why. I just did that. I just did, like, on some real shit, and I think that would be, like, I think it would be great. I think it would be great for everybody. I think it would be great for you, be great for me. I think we need to track this Kevin boy down.
I want you to know that Chad is saying right now that they're all Kevin. So good job. You just created like 50 fake Kevins in the chat. And they're all like, me, I want $1,000, me. Like,
no, I think we really need to track the real Kevin down. And I think this needs to be a thing because this was a thing. This has been a thing. Like I said, we haven't had any hiccup. This is the only real hiccup we had with you growing up. And I've had people press me like, oh, tell us stories about Cinna and this and that. And I always tell them, like, yo, there's really nothing to tell.
Because I was a perfect daughter.
You've been great. You've been great. And I'll say that. You and your sister have been awesome. Y'all made it easy for me as a single father, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I thank y'all for that. But I really think that this Kevin thing is something that became an issue. And I'm sure he's walking around in the world right now, wondering why that guy yelled at him.
Can I offer you a solution?
What's up?
Would it make you feel better and more proud and you would be willing to overlook it if you knew that right now I have 24K viewers, no rate, and it's my all-time high by myself?
That is amazing.
So it erases it.
It erases what you did to Kevin?
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of viewers?
Yes.
I don't think you're understanding how this karma thing works. Like, I don't know. Yo, like, I'm really not thinking you understand how the karma thing works. Like, I really think that you need to circle back.
No. Because you know what they say? Bigger number, better person. No?
You're a better person?
I think.
Like, I mean, I think you're
an anonymous gifter just gifted Kevin from Taco Bell. Okay, mods, ban that guy. Thoughts, chat?
That's what I'm saying. Shout outs to Kevin. Because Kevin was probably, and listen, I don't even know if your chat right now, because your chat has grown. So I don't even know if they know the whole story about the Kevin thing. Like, and I think you need to kind of let them in on what we're talking about because, like, for real, I'm not even bullshitting. I'm not even bullshitting, son. I really think that you owe this motherfucker.
Chat, how many of you know type 1? I think they know. Because I told it to like Agent of them when I was in Atlanta.
Oh, did you?
A lot of them know. Yeah. Some of them are saying 2s. Ugh.
I was about to whip that kid's ass, man. And I'm telling you, yo, you're my daughter. And you know, like, I was a single father, like, at the time, and like, in order for me to go to jail or anything like that, like, yo, it was really gonna fuck up our situation. But I remember when I was on the way home, I was like, yo, like, I'm really gonna fuck this kid up. I'm really gonna beat his ass. Like, if I get home and he's in my house, I'm really gonna go to work. And I know it's gonna really change our lives, but it's gonna happen. So I don't think you realize what situation you put us in that day. And you got paid $1,000.
Yeah, but someday I'm going to buy you a Trackhawk. Do you remember that deal that we had? Do you remember when I was like, what would you ever want if I like won $1 million? You were like, a Trackhawk. And I was like, of course, Dad. Like, do you remember that? But you got to give me like a few years. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I mean?
I got you. You see, I didn't take advantage of the $10,000 off.
What $10,000 offer?
Say what?
When was there a $10,000 offer?
I don't know what you're talking about. When was there when we was at Caesar Palace? When we was at Caesar Palace Mall. And your chat decided that the cap was $10,000 and you just rubbed your forehead like, oh my God, why did I get myself into this? And I was ready to spend $10,000. Right. But lucky for you, I'm street vermin. I come from the gutter and I don't know how to shop for items worth $10,000. And so like I'm looking at the Balenciaga store and all that shit and I'm like, I'm not that dude to rock like a $4,000 Gucci shoulder purse or something like, you know what I'm saying? So
I
don't even know where to begin.
It's so funny that's exactly how I live my life right now, is that we just grew up like not having fancy things. So now like whenever I can buy a fancy thing, I actually hate wearing it. Because I'm like, why am I holding this fancy ass thing? I don't need it. You know what I mean? I mean, fancy thing. Sorry. I cursed. I'm sorry.
Did you?
I did. I said the A word.
Thank you.
Yeah, my bad. You know what I mean? This is a no cursing zone, chat. All right.
Amen. PG.
Yeah, exactly. Well, chat also gave me an L daughter thing because they found out that you still work a normal job, and they said that is also my responsibility. So we're gonna get you out of there. You know what I mean?
Did you tell them about McDonald's? Like when you never hooked me up with any food either?
What?
Before you got big? Tell them about that part.
Oh, what part?
When you worked at McDonald's and I never got a Big Mac or a cheeseburger or anything, not even a single nugget, not even a pack of sweet and sour sauce. Like you never even brought a pack of sauce home. Like, here, dip your fingers in this.
It's like, do you really need McDonald's sauce?
It would at least make me feel loved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just came home and went straight up into your room.
Right.
And then remember that day when you needed a ride to work and like I was like, oh my God, let me crawl out of bed and give you a ride to work. And then I came downstairs and as soon as I came out the door, I got stung on the temple by a daggone wasp. And remember I was like in excruciating pain and you just ran outside laughing and stuff. And
see, I was thinking about your health. You know what I mean?
What?
You shouldn't be eating McDonald's. You need to be healthy. And I was thinking about you. I was putting you first, all right? Never. It's always, you could have done this. You could have done that. You know what I mean? But I was just thinking about you and your health. You know what I mean?
Son, all I wanted was a nugget. I just wanted one nugget. I didn't want anything that was going to like really take me down the world. I just wanted to just like, even if you could bring the beef patty home and I could just like sniff it or run my tongue across it or something. Like it just wasn't happening. There was no options. Like I could see if you brought it home, like gave me the option, be like, nah, I'm good. I don't eat that stuff. I never had an option. I like McDonald's. I do. Like the fries, the nuggets are crispy. Burgers are pretty good too. Would have been good. It would have been happy times. Well, I think we would have been a happy family because I struggled. Remember,
you're actually just clip farming. You're clip farming worse than me, okay? You are clip farming worse than me. It's crazy. You become a full-on streamer.
No, we're having a real conversation that we never got to have, you know what I'm saying? Because, no, you were just up there with Agent and you were talking about the struggle and stuff, and you called me. You called me, right? Did you not?
I did.
You know how last night you called me to verify, like, yeah, we really struggled. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how I was going to feed them, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I had to go to work and I had to run hustles and steal and, you know what I'm saying, do all kinds of shit just to get money so we could eat. You know what I'm saying? And I told that story last night, you know what I'm saying? So, like, once you got to a point where you were working to a place where you're getting, like, food, like, wow, why? Like, why would you not bring it home to your struggling father? Why? So I want to know, like, now that we're here and we're doing this therapy thing, we're doing this therapy.
You are the worst. Wow. I swear. You are actually such a clip farmer. It's crazy. It is actually crazy. I'm so proud.
I already know what that is. You're talking foreign language. Talk to me in English.
Clip farming?
You gotta talk to me in 1980s English. I don't know about this stuff.
1980s English? What am I, a fossil?
Yeah, I'm a colonial. I'm a known colonial.
Don't call yourself a colonial, all right? You're not. Why'd you call yourself? Why'd you say that like you're like in colonial Virginia? Okay, you're not from colonial Virginia.
I live in Virginia. There's a lot of trees and shit, farm shit. Like it's just colonial. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So listen, you're clip farming because you're just saying a bunch of stuff so that way chat like they put a bunch of sag emotes, okay, and then they go clip it and they're like Cinna abuses her dad.
No, listen. If that was the case, I would have the chat open right now, so this way I can see the reactions. You know me, and you know I'm just being 1,000% genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an opportunity. Like, since you want to call and talk about it, I'm just going to put it out there. Wanted a cheeseburger, something. And then you guys went over to the ramen place. You know what I'm saying? How many noodles did you bring me?
None.
How many noodles?
None.
Not one, right? Like noodles
Not one.
Come in like one meal has like 1,000 noodles in it. How many noodles did you bring? Not one noodle. Not even one noodle in a Ziploc bag.
You know why you actually know that you're lying here? Because you did get one noodle. Do you remember how you ate it though? Because I'm gonna air you out right now.
Oh, you talking about with Jasmine? You talking about wait, before you air me out.
I'm gonna air you out.
You air me out. Let me cut your knees out. You talking about when Jasmine got it for me? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're about to go down? The road where like I didn't know how to eat it, so I didn't put it all together and I ate it separate like an idiot because I did do like that idiot shit. But are you talking about the meal that Jasmine brought me?
Right.
Or are you talking about the imaginary meal that you brought me? Which one?
You're just too good. It's like I'm unmatched. I just can't beat you.
I just want to know.
Well,
let's get to the bottom of it here. You know what I'm saying? Because let me, wait. While we're at it, because now you got me going, yo. You know,
you're still going?
No, you don't crank this engine up now.
Okay.
So listen. So for your chat, for all the people that weren't around at the time, at Christmas you sent me that Wagyu steak. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? And the Wagyu steak was delicious. And it came with the certificate. And it had a lot of information about the cow. Like it had, the date it was born, the weight, the date it was killed. And this was all stuff that really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I don't know that much information about the stuff that I eat. You know what I'm saying? But then they put that little nose print on there. Remember that? And that really made me sad. But
wait, hold on. There is no way you're farming L daughters and you just told a story about me sending you an A5 Wagyu steak for Christmas.
Yeah.
Shipped directly from Japan, by the way, from Hokkaido. Yeah. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, it was a little emotional. Right. But and I'm going to say to the chat, L sent for that. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was a big move. But the problem came in when, like, you told me that you had got one for me and got one for your sister and her husband. And so I was like, cool, you know what I'm saying? And then so when the box came to me, there were, the 2 steaks in it and stuff. And so I cooked the one and I made it a point to really pay attention to the directions and I seared it perfectly on both sides. I ate it. I ate 3/4 of it. It was delicious. Now, I'm going to make a confession. I don't know if I ever told you this. Uh-oh. The next day, there was that little piece left. And you know how the fats marbleize all throughout the Wagyu?
Yeah.
Well, I pulled it out of the refrigerator, and I was looking at the stovetop, but I was tired. And then I was looking at the microwave. And so...
No, you didn't microwave A5 Wagyu steak from Hokkaido. Stop. I'm actually getting upset. You're trolling.
No, wait.
You're trolling. You're actually trolling.
I feel so guilty. I do. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. So I was looking at the stove top and I was looking at the microwave, looking at the stove top. But here's the problem. Here's the thing, baby. When I was making this reckless decision, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, you know what? I got the second steak in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Which was for Jasmine? Which was
No,
for
but I
Jasmine
didn't
and her
know.
husband.
I didn't know that you sent both of them to my house.
I
Why would
told you
send
that
her
both of them
steak
were
to
going to
my
your house.
Why would you send her steak? So, like, when I did it in my head, I was like, you know what? I don't feel like firing up the stove. I'm just going to do this. And, yo, it was the fat turned to this hard leather shit. Like, I couldn't even eat it. And I was so disappointed. But in my head, I was like, okay, I fucked that up. I'm not going to tell nobody. But I told everybody. But I was
You
like,
just told like
20
something K people, by the way, but sure, yeah, no, don't tell anyone.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I was going to keep it a secret and shit, you know what I'm saying? Family secret. But I was like, well, at least I know that I have that second steak in there so we can have a second crack at it. And then luckily, your sister called me like 2 days later. And we were talking, and I let her know how the steak went and all that. And then I was like, yeah, so the second one's in there. And she was like, oh, yeah, we're going to come pick that up. No. And I was like, what do you mean? And, yeah, and so I was blindsided. And I think that was like, like I said, I'm
So you mean to tell me it's my fault?
Yeah,
because you can't read?
For the steaks, you know what I'm saying? But
you mean to tell me it's my fault that you can't read?
Really reckless. It was kind of reckless. Like, you know that your sister and them have a whole nother address in a whole nother city. So when this box showed up at my house with these 2 steaks in it, like, I was not thinking, like, I'm thinking that you just ordered a double pack. And then maybe they got a double pack. And I think that was, like, kind of fucked up, yo. I mean, I'm just going to say, just for the record, I think that was kind of, it was kind of foul. I told with my
you are such a clip farmer. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So you're telling me that the only way I can make this up to you is if I get rich, I have to buy you a Trackhawk?
I mean, I'm not going to, listen, I'm not going to stop you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you to death. You're awesome, daughter. You know
just
that.
Say yes. You can just say yes. You can just say yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you from buying this Trackhawk because I'm really gonna push that bitch around town. Just for the record. Nah, but hopefully, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here doing my thing too. Maybe I'll get to a point where I can, at least get a Jeep Cherokee or something. So at least get the base model, and then we'll build onto it.
Wait, can you say that again really fast?
Really fast? Like, at least get the base model.
No, just repeat it. Just repeat it.
Yeah, like, we're going to get the base model and then we'll put on the... No, like, yeah, seriously, man. Like I said, we're out here. I am doing some things, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, hopefully I'll, put a little money in my pocket and I can get, a 1998 Trackhawk or something. I don't know.
I'm not going to get you a 1998 Trackhawk, okay? If I was going to get you one, I would get you a nice one. But you have to give me a little bit so I can get you one, okay? Let me get my money up first, and then I'll get you a Trackhawk. But you got to let me get my money up first.
All right, okay, all right. I'm going to hold you to it, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to announce it to the rest of the family and shit.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That shit locked in because I'm going to... You said it. You said it in front of 20-something.
But we might not ever make it there. But we might not ever make it there. So we don't know.
Yeah, but next time I go live, I'm gonna say it on my chat too.
But wait, the thing is though, we might not ever make it to that point. Well, so then you might get your hopes let down, huh?
Okay, well, we're gonna have to do something where we monitor your bank account. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to that level and shit, once you get your little head above water, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, Trackhawk. Then we're out there. Then we're gonna make a bunch of money off the Trackhawk.
Right. By we out there, you mean you're out there in your Trackhawk?
Yeah, doing donuts. Donuts make money.
Great. Well, it was nice talking to you, Dad. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah. Oh, hold on. No. We'll talk about that later. Never mind.
Uh-oh. Is it bad?
Yeah. No. Nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? I do need your technical advice on some things too. So I do need you to give me a call when you get a chance.
Okay, all right. I can call you either later today or tomorrow.
Say what?
I call you either later today or I'm streaming it tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow, probably.
Okay. All right. Yeah, a bunch of words blended together. That's just something crazy.
My chat is laughing and they say, Lamau asking Cinna for tech advice.
Yeah, no. I need to because, I got some things that I tried to set up for my stream that aren't working. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to give more to the people. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to run.
No, yeah, of course. So I'll help you out. Just so you know, let me get my life together and then I got you.
All right. I know you're a genius, baby. Thank you.
Right. Okay, I love you.
I love you too, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Is that all I am? Is a clip farm to him?